you'll be dead to me.
What's going on, everyone? It's Mike back again. Everton have just lost 3-2 to Arsenal. Now, John have definitely got slightly different opinions in this game, so this could be quite an interesting match reaction. So, John, you go first.
Right, what I took from the game is the first 20 minutes, it was mostly Everton, and I thought, we scored after the first minute. It was a good finish by Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Everton were the best team early on. And then Arsenal scored, and then he scored another one a couple of minutes after. And I just thought Everton's mentality crept in again, the negative mentality that we've got or we've had more so in recently before Duncan and Ancelotti come in. I mean, that's 24 years now without beating Arsenal away. 24 years. That is embarrassing. As soon as they scored the second goal, I think that time frame for the Everton players and the mentality and negativity that comes from that hit home.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, and I'm between the other goals that got scored, it was a bit scrappy. No team was outstanding. But then I've just said to you before we've started recording the video, for the last 10 minutes, it was all Everton, and Leno had pulled off a couple of good saves. You've just said to me there he pulled off 5 saves. Any other week, Everton are probably winning that game, but it's just, for me today, certain players didn't show up. And this is becoming a trend now with these players who I'm going to name again, who I find myself naming every time Everton get beat, or it's not the best performance that we've witnessed. Iwobi, Sigurdsson. I know you said Sidibe had done okay and what have you, but I thought he could have done better for one of the goals. And he gave his man space. Yerry Mina puts the shits up me. For me, the standout players today who have really pissed me off, who won't have a future at Everton Football Club, when Ancelotti is allowed to bring his own players in, Iwobi and Sigurdsson, it would not ask me if them players never pulled a blue shirt on again.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna literally dissect every single goal here just quickly. The first goal, Everton make it 1-0. Dreadful defended by Arsenal. The ball gets flipped across. They head the ball back. Dominic Calvert-Lewin makes a phenomenal lead, gets his foot on it, makes it 1-0 after 50-odd seconds. It's a good goal, brilliant. The defending for Arsenal's first goal was pathetic. The ball gets played out wide. Iwobi leaves his man, doesn't track his man, doesn't track Saka on the left, who changed the game for Arsenal for that. He doesn't track his man at all, allows him to get crossing. And Yerry Mina, who is possibly half a foot away from the ball coming over, doesn't bother going for it, leaving the lad behind him. And this is a guy that couldn't get in the Leeds team to score a goal, Nketiah. He flicks that ball into the bottom corner and makes it 1-1. So Yerry Mina, straight away for me, not happy.
He should be coming in, putting, as you said earlier on when I spoke to you at half time, putting a foot up, get in front of his man, just put him off. Put him off.
Shouldn't be doing anything. Like, he could have headed that ball, he could have cleared it. Anyway, goes to 2-1. One of the things that I said in the preview, and I've said it all week, was Everton had to play a deep line against Arsenal, deep back four, because if you allow Aubameyang, at the time Lacazette, Pepe, space in behind, they're going to score. Second goal comes, ball's not defended well in the middle of the park, plays the ball straight through. Aubameyang, one-on-one with Pickford, there's only one winner, 2-1 Arsenal. And I thought to myself, you've shot yourself in the foot, Everton. It's your defending yet again that's cost you here, because there's actually no reason for you to be losing to this team. We get that goal, we make it 2-2. Again, Arsenal, terrible defending, gets the ball over. Richarlison battles away, makes it 2-2. Leno at fault for their goal. And then the third goal, literally after kick-off in the second half, the defending Sidibe, who I thought had an okay first half, bearing in mind Iwobi was in front of him, offering him no protection whatsoever, literally gives Aubameyang 5 yards in the centre of the box on a corner. It was by far the worst individual defending I've seen in a blue shirt this season. It was terrible. Ball comes over, makes it 3-2, and I sat there and thought, right, we're still going to be in this game because they are as bad as us defensively, if not worse. And Everton battered them after about last 15 minutes of that game. Everton had 5 or 6 opportunities to win or at least get an equaliser in that game. Dominic Calvert-Lewin had 3 opportunities, 1 point blank. Leno got Arsenal 3 points today without a shadow of a doubt, because if Leno was not in that goal, performing as well as he has done today, apart from that second goal, Everton win that game. Yeah. Either team could have won that game today. Either one, because we were better than them in every department apart from defence. And equally, Arsenal's defence were equally as... Anyone could have won that game today, and the scoreline could have been 7-6. Neither could defend, and it was appalling.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And as I said to you before we started the video, then any other week, Everton probably win that game. Everton win that game any other week because we take a couple of them chances. As you say, Leno was their man of the match for me today, without a shadow of a doubt. Everton win that game, and we've got a couple of hard games coming up now. We play like that next week against Man United. We beat them. Yeah. In my opinion. But, as I say, it was just a match reaction. We're going to do an in-depth one more tomorrow. But the man of the match today for Everton, probably going to give it to Calvert-Lewin again, to be fair. I thought, near the end there, he won a lot of headers. He created chances, a couple of chances he probably could have put away. One that had come across the box, he only needed a touch. Hard to pick man of the match. I don't think anyone really stood out. Probably going to give mine to Calvert-Lewin today.
Yeah, fair enough. I give mine to Richarlison. I thought he created those opportunities for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin didn't let him down because he'd had a good game, as you say, but he should really have scored one of those chances, really. Another moment of madness just towards the end of the game. Poor defending again. Pickford straight into the middle of the park, break the crossbar. I mean, fuck me. I mean, the one thing you mentioned, John, and I'm not going to go into it too much just because this is meant to be short, but fuck it. You mentioned mentality. If Everton had a shit mentality now, Everton would have lost that game 5-2, 4-2. We didn't. We went back in it. He made the changes. Andre Gomez, for me, didn't add much. I would have probably kept Schneiderlin on the pitch. But I would have brought on Moise Keane earlier because I think he would have ripped Arsenal a new arsehole. But that's just... But in terms of mentality, I still think Everton today proved that we are 1 million years further forward than we was 3 months ago.
Yeah, I agree. It is. The mentality is better. I hope when he brings his own players in, he also brings a mentality in with them. Do you know what I mean? The players he brings in have got mentality because, as I say, that's 24 years now we haven't beat Arsenal for. That is a shocking stat against the top 6 teams, 24 years against Arsenal. Now, something's got to change there, and it will change. It's going to take time. But as you say, the mentality is not what it was under Marco Silva, and it is improving slowly but surely.
Yeah, and another thing that many fans, including actually myself sitting there today, you'll hate me for this. And I think a lot of people will hate me for this on the channel. But if you had dreams of Europe, and we're not going to teams like Arsenal and getting at least a draw, scratch that. Scratch that. Because I'm telling you right now, we won't go to Chelsea and get a result. We won't go to Tottenham and get a result. Arsenal were the easiest team out of those fixtures to get a result at, and we haven't today. So look, I love us to get into Europe. I really would. Whether Champions League, Europa League, whatever, I would love it. But when you're looking at Wolves who can go to these places and get results, when you're looking at Sheffield United that are grinding out points away from home and whatever against these bigger teams, Everton have to be doing that, and we're not capable of it. And that is because defensively, as we've proven today, you mentioned every single player that I would criticise. Mina, Sidibe, Iwobi cost us 3 goals today, and that has cost us the game. That's me. I'm finishing there. See you soon.
Right. See you, everyone. Cheers for watching.